Greetings, greetings. So, it may be a little night stroll, so enjoy it. But I'm gonna do. Oh, I hope I don't step on a background. Thank you for the likes already, baby. Thank you for the likes already, baby. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna do this one. Oh, wait. Do y'all see me good? Y'all might not be able to see me that good. No, we're not with that one. Okay, maybe this one. Let me see. It's glitching super bad because somebody light in the back. Okay. So, matter of fact, let me just take it off. My bad, y'all. I know y'all probably like, what does she got going on? I'm doing a nice stroll. But let's talk about astral projection. The spiritual laws and the spiritual boundaries. But I first would like to say, do you know when you're not educated about astral projection, and when somebody do astral projection towards your life or jump out of your dream state, do you know if you're not aware of what astral projection is, they spiritually will not be condemned to karma until you call judgment on it? Yeah, so the reason why so many people was getting away with astral projection, getting away with curses, the reason why they were getting away with all these things because they never educated us on it. They took the knowledge, suppressed it from us, and then used it against us so that they can be the only casters that can cast spells. So let me say this. Whenever somebody astral project to you in your dream state, meaning as you have a dream, but they somehow jump out of your dream and be in your house, and you wake up and you see their shadow in your room, or you see a shadow by the door, that is a spiritual heavy law that has been broken. That is breaking and entering. That's like if you arguing with your neighbor and they just come in your house because they don't see eye to eye with you. That is heavy breaking and entering, I say, right? So this is how they was able to get away with all these things, and they made you think you was crazy. They told you that you wasn't telling the truth. They made you seem like, oh, it was just a dream. Whole time it was your enemies coming through your dream state to attack you. I know y'all don't see much of me because there's not many lights on my in my neighborhood, but my house is lit up as always. So let me tell you, when somebody astral project to you, when you are aware of a spiritual law and how astral projection can become very detrimental to the evil people that do it. See, now this is separating you from religion. This is a separation from religion, right? When you're in religion, they tell you to pray about it, get on your knees, talk to God, and God will handle it. But what they forgot to mention was you were supposed to call the judgment on the energy you felt when they astral projected to your motherfucking reality. Right? Okay, are y'all hearing this? Or y'all ain't hearing this? Now I'm out in nature now, so let's go get deep. Real deep. The moment someone astral project to me or my children, I have every right to curse you. And this is why YT people get offended by the motherfucking divine goddess, because she knows the spiritual laws. She know your ass is grass when you astral project. Now it's one thing to come in my dream. It's another for me to wake up and see your face in my motherfucking home. That's another thing. So y'all be scared of this shit. Y'all be calling on Christ for this shit. Oh, this is too much. That's evil talk. Well, this is real life, baby. This is what really take place with a lot of us. And you'd be surprised how many children have been condemned to fear due to the fact that people was astral projecting to children. Oh, yes. They do it a lot. All of a sudden, your child used to be a child that didn't use the bathroom on themselves. They went to the bathroom at night. They chill. But the moment they have a dream and then they say, oh, I feel like somebody in the closet, or I feel like somebody under the bed, or I feel like somebody coming through the window or the wall, that was astral projection from a wicked motherfucker trying to put fear in your children. That was astral projection, and that's why the child is scared of her home now, or his home now. That's why the child feel like something up under the bed, because you wasn't spiritually taught that motherfuckers astral project to children too, bitch. You wasn't taught in church to condemn them motherfuckers. You was taught to pray and get on your knees. But I'm a motherfucker. Whenever I feel like something in my children and they review, bitch, I'm out here burning all type of shit. And don't let me feel the energy behind the fake motherfucking projection you use to come in our motherfucking space. Not only do I recognize your energy behind the false mask, not only do I sense you, I smell you because I remember your scent when I first met you. Not only that, I take every goddamn piece of energy you thought you sent to me and my children and I destroy your weak ass. And then I will come sit in your face the next day in the physical on this ram right now we on now, flesh to flesh. And I will look you in your face and smile at you and make you think you won. This is what scare motherfuckers when they fuck with me. See, that's why they still want to put us in motherfucking situations where they think, they really think we stupid. They think we don't see what the fuck they do behind the veil. See, back then we didn't correct it. We used to go and try to fight them in the flesh. Oh, you just came in my dream. I'm about to whoop your ass. And that's how they label you as crazy. That's how they label you as these names. Oh, she's racist. Oh, she's this, she that. No, bitch, I caught you. So this is why in this reality, we're different. We're going to fight you in the motherfucking spiritual realms. We're going to meditate for hours. We're going to fast for days to see how the fuck we can get your ass back. We ain't going to fight you. We ain't going to even say nothing to you in the physical. We go, hey, how you doing? And you going to be scared like, does she know who we are? Who is this bitch? She's a witch. But really, you the witch. See, one thing about the healer. The healer is always above witches, warlocks, whoever. It was meant for us to heal people from the curses you placed upon their life. It was meant for us to tell the stories of what has been taking place. You ever seen the movie Lovecraft? When them white motherfuckers put that spell on that baby. Have y'all ever seen that? That shit is real. It's real. But since we was never taught about it, we didn't know how to heal it. Matter of fact, we knew it deep within, but they denied it for years. You ever seen Dr. Sleep? When that motherfucker astral projected to that baby and she set that motherfucker up, that shit is real. This shit is motherfucking real. See, they be real fidgety when we motherfucking loud. They be real fidgety when we loud. They be real scared when our presence is felt. I don't give a fuck who you are. It can be a black motherfucker too. You bring that shit where you breaking the energy within me and my energy and my children and my temples. My temple, which is my home. I have every right to use the magic that I don't barely use on low vibrational entities. I have every right to chop your motherfucking hands and head. And I will come sit in your face the very next day and show you just how motherfucking powerless you truly are. It takes 7 to 10 people just to come up and attack me or my children in a dream state. But it take one of me in the flesh to face you motherfuckers. It's okay to have a little dream about you. It ain't nothing to it. You know, I know you over there manifesting me. You ain't met a motherfucker like me in a long time. I know you thinking about me, so you in my dream tonight. It's fine. But when you try to astral project to my home, now I gotta move furniture around. Now I gotta move shit around. Whenever somebody astral projects to your home, always get up the next day, clean up, and move your furniture. Why? Because that's what stops and limit astral projection. Because if they try to come back, the home will be in different positions and they will be lost. But also, whenever somebody like spiritually astral project to you or your children, you have every right to condemn them the same night it happened. You get up and you always keep you a spare candle. Keep a spare candle. Always keep a spare candle. I prefer red or white or black. Them are the most radiant ones, but I will say red. Right? Always keep you a spare candle for shit like that. Because when you get up, your intentions, you're more powerful when you have figured out astral projection. You're more aware because you just had a dream, and not only a dream, you actually seen a motherfucker in your home, or you felt your home uneasy, or you felt chanting outside your window. So the other night, before I even sent my children to school, I heard chanting outside my window. And it was like a lot of people just talking, like a school, like talking. But I knew who it was. You know, certain things that go on in my life, I've already signed a contract. I already seen deja vu. So that's why I be knowing when the tax is about to unfold. That's why most of the time I will leave people's life before they try to strike. And that's why they be even mad. Like, we was just about to strike. How did she catch it? How did she figure it out? We was just about to. We was like, they had the little knife. They was ready. They was like, and I was like, doot. I'm out your way. Because I already see it. I see it behind the smiles. I see it behind the frowns. I see it, baby. It's nothing you can do to try to show me you not who I seen you were. If my ancestors has healed me from illnesses, have removed me traumatically from situations that no longer serve me, have helped me create children when I was never supposed to birth children. If my ancestors helped me escape car accidents, escape polices, escape things like that can put me in situations where I don't need to be in. If my ancestors did all this, why the fuck would I be disobedient to when they tell me don't trust a motherfucker? Do you know who the fuck I am? Why would I look at my ancestors and say, oh, you saved me all them times. I know you did. But I don't know. I think this person is actually cool. I'm going to stick around a little longer. And then when a person betray you, your ancestors sitting in the back, ain't even saying that. Your ancestors ain't going to say, I told you. They just go sit back and look at you like, why would I come this far in life holding the hands of my grandparents and I look at them and say, I believed you all those times, but I can't believe you this time. That would defeat the motherfucking process. That would defeat the whole shit. So we went through all this with you for nothing. Now you going through repeated cycles. Now you got to keep starting over. Now you got to keep refreshing your memory. Now you got to keep going through the different patterns of life. Now you go keep meeting the same motherfuckers that got the same intention and energy, just in different vessels. Now you go keep going and falling in love with the same wicked karmic man because you didn't want to listen that last time. See, I'm a motherfucker. See, I don't call on the Orishas. When I first started spiritually awakening, I did. I called on them a lot. They were tired of me. When I first started spiritually being aware, I called on my ancestors a lot. But now in this transition of life, I don't. I don't call on my ancestors for pretty much of anything now. I just honor them and love them for the protection and the whispers that they do assist with. I don't call on the Orishas every time I get upset or angry. I don't call on them. I use the power that I'm motherfucking gifted with. I handle my own shit. If I knew you was karmic and wicked and I still stayed in your energy, then that's my motherfucking fault. If I knew you was a nasty ass ninja and I still let you lay up in my bed at night, that's my motherfucking fault, not the devil. That's my fault. I seen your ass. But I ignored it because I wanted to see the potential in you. As the divine goddess, I'm okay to do that. This is why I do the things that I do. This is why my purpose is so motherfucking purposeful and powerful, because I see the you in you that you have not accessed yet. So I try to stay with you until you reach it. But really, that's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to see your potential, give you the guidance, and get the fuck out your way until you start healing your motherfucking self. And then we'll sit down and have a feast again when you are prepared to sit in my energy without ill intent and evil intentions. I can't hold your motherfucking hand. And I'm not holding your hand because nobody held mine. I can't hold your hand through the shadows of yourself. I can only guide you through the mirror of me. And that's it. I can't go through your portals. We don't have access to it unless I astral project. And then I'm in trouble. Spiritually. Now I gotta go through some karmic shit. I can't go through your shadow, baby. I can only lead you to that water. I can only show you the mirror. I can only show you how it is on all of us at one point in time. I can only show you. You cannot duplicate me. You cannot be me. You cannot copy me. You cannot study me and think you figure me out. Baby, you gotta still go through your shit. It used to trigger me when people thought they knew me. But now it makes me laugh. Because, baby, let me tell you something. I know of me today, but I'm still trying to figure out who the rest of me fully is. I still have not unlocked all of me. And that's just being bluntly honest. Nobody have accessed their fullest unless you really then went straight vegan. You really then lost all that motherfucking dead weight. You really then start really paying attention and meditating 20,000 hours a day like the unks did. You really start doing the shit that Buddha did. I haven't fully seen. Well, I've experienced it a lifetime ago. I'm pretty sure I have. Because everything is like a movie. Everything is deja vu, from the manifestations, from the new home, from the new car, from the new places, the new environments. It's all a manifestation. So, of course, I know that's true. But I know there's still peelings of layers of onions that I must unlock. So when a motherfucker come in my life and think they figure me out and know me, it makes me chuckle. When they try to duplicate me and didn't go through not a piece of shadow work I went through, it chuckles my spirit. I will laugh in their motherfucking face and then condemn them afterwards. If a motherfucker asks you, who are you? What are you gonna say? If a motherfucker walk up to me and ask me, who are you? I'll say, I'm K Nirvana. I am K Nirvana, the true holder of love and divine judgment. I am here to give love the way God loved. I am here to nurture the way God nurtured. This planet has been without this type of love for centuries. And this type of love come off as a threat to those that simply do not recognize it. And also, if they do recognize it, they have been broken so fucking much, they don't know how to fucking believe it. And that's your fault. That's all they faults. Everybody that broke chosen ones, that hurt motherfucking innocent people, that's your fault that people don't believe in this type of love. Because y'all done fuck these people over so badly, they won't know God if they were standing in front of God. And let me tell you something, most times God here on this planet, they're not perfect. Sometimes they'll be chunky, they'll be skinny, they'll be homeless, they'll be rich, they'll be poor, they'll be a child, there'll be a dog, there'll be a cat, there'll be a bunny, there'll be a frog. Gotta come in many different forms. You thought the devil was just that powerful? No, he's powerful in your life because you have somebody to blame for all your fucked up, failed mistakes you have made in your life instead of correcting them. And you wonder why you keep blaming your narcissistic for you coming back. You wonder why you keep blaming your family for constantly, repeatedly attacking you every single day. You wonder why you keep blaming everybody outside of you because you're blaming the devil. You were taught to blame others so you can constantly stay out of your own shadow. You just miss perfect. Okay, Jesus. We are in a different time now. Astral projection is a heavy spiritual curse and it's a heavy spiritual condemning. You come to me in my area, bitch, I will condemn you and I will fucking face you and look at you and smile upon your motherfucking flesh and still curse you right then and there too. So not only are you cursed in the flesh, you be cursed in a motherfucking... Oh, this motherfucking bug just bit me. You be cursed in the motherfucking physical and spiritual too. Yeah. You had to die, baby. Because you ain't have to bite me. But you did that shit because you wanted to. Bitch, not go. Ashe? Alright, y'all. I love you all so much. I'm out of here.